Check your posture, you blueberry muffin fluffball clown. Also, whilst I'm here, Puppy Monkey Baby. What's wrong with Puppy Monkey Baby?
motherfucker, now we bout to.
Is it a computer? Is it a computer? Is it a computer?
Flushworks Inc. cheered 100 bits. Puppy Monkey Baby, you blueberry muffin. Jalen Box asked me, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, Jalen, if we're talking about a woodchuck with the average strength, they'd chuck about 700 pounds of wood a day. That's a lot of wood for a little creature, ain't it? Imagine me trying to chuck that much chicken, blimey. Though if I was the size I can shrink to, I reckon I could chuck a toothpick a good few feet.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome on into stream. Ooh, I see a good few faces in chat. All right. Let's see who we have in the chat, shall we? We have Shernio, thank you for doing first. Kichi, hello. Plushworks, hello. Kai, how you doing? Solomon, hello. Slushy, hello. Excuse me. So I just got peeps. Plushworks, thank you for the 100 bits. No choo-choo, please. Oh wait, it's probably past that time anyways. But shout out to the lurkers in chat. You guys are absolutely amazing for stopping on by and showing that support. And I'd like to address one offline follower, courtesy of Gay Pup Cole. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Blueberry Barker Squad. Now, let me just do a quick little Discord post to make sure people know what the games are. And trailer time. Welcome on into stream. No! I mean, you do love the missus, and she might have a way with you. Wait, Florida being now? I am a blueberry muffin. Hello, guys. What is going on? So, as I've said in the last stream, my VR literally kind of not completely shit the bed, but just, let's put it this way, one of my base stations, the other one is good. One of my other base stations is unfortunately dead, and I have to get a new one. I'm not going to be able to show this on cam, but let me just make sure I get the notice about it. I'm just going to try to look this up. Hold on. Here's the email, right? As of right now, the expected delivery date is effective tomorrow, so I should be able to get this new base station in time for next week. So we will conclude I Expect You to Die 3 next week. For now, I have 2 puzzle games waiting for you guys. The first of these puzzle games, I know I like my non-Euclidean titles. I've played games like Manifold Garden, I've played Maquette, I've even played Pools. I've also played Hyperbolica, to name a few examples of non-Euclidean geometry type games. This one is similar. I've also played a little, by the way, for those of you that also know of Monument Valley, that's also another non-Euclidean typer. But this one is another type of puzzler game that rides on a little bit of the vibe of Monument Valley in terms of its in terms of the style of what some of the levels are like. And that non-Euclidean format. Although it also has some horror-like elements. The game I'm talking about, I originally got this for use on my Steam Deck. Then I realized, oh yeah, maybe I'll stream this one, because I know the other game I'm going to be playing is also short. It is in fact a game called, yes, I'm saying this correctly, The Impossible. And if you guys want to look this up on Steam, there are multiple games with
horror elements? Oh, this is going to be good.
Indeed, it will be, Bozzy. I'm pretty sure of it. Probably for you, but for me, we shall see. So anyway, if you guys want to look at the game we're playing, this is the game. I'm using the American, link. Your link may be different. Now, I do need to get into game title here. Because now I just want to figure out how this is going to work.
My name is Patch, and welcome to the IQ test, created by Impossible Incorporated. Obey the rules, and you will get Steam achievements.
By the way, for those wondering, I've already played this game on my Steam Deck, and I've already gotten all the achievements for this game. I'm just playing this for the sake of stream.
Please move the square to red point.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Well
I can
done.
try to use my numpad for this. Did you guys know, chat, that I used to use my numpad for scenes? When I got my Stream Deck, my Elgato Stream Deck, I decided to switch to that instead, and so far, I have not gone back. Which is really nice, given that I tend to also use my numpad for, like, situations such as getting numbers on the screen, and it would be a problem if I did that on stream, because that would interfere with some of my scenes. But again, Elgato Stream Deck is just a life savior.
Welcome to next level. Please move the square to red point.
Move square to red.
You're doing quite well.
Alright. So far,
I've
puzzles are
designed
easy.
all level, not area. Haha.
So far, so
Great.
good.
Obey the rules, and you will get Steam achievements.
This does feel like a GLaDOS character in a way, yes. Also, I just realized something. There.
You are very intelligent.
There we are. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna have a fun time with this because there's some kind of mechanic here that really is something. So let's first go here.
Access denied.
Yeah, she won't even let you get on there. You gotta do something else. And I know exactly what something else we're gonna be doing. Because it is gonna involve going up here to this yellow point for color change. And then... Oh my word!
It's a blue laze alert! Bring it up on screen!
Plushworks, how dare you? Thank you so much for the gift sub to D's Nuts. You got me. You absolutely got me.
Well done.
All right. How far are we going with this? Some of you may recognize some of the concepts in these levels. Actually, no, I gotta go back. No, wait, not there. No, that's not gonna work. Ninja Pops Idolist! Hi, Alice, how are you doing? So good to see you. So remembering the last bit.
Haha.
Why you laugh? Things are starting to get a bit tough with this one, but I think I know how to get around this. So that one you can't go through, because that looks like...
Error. The test is over.
The test is over.
The test is over. Error. Oh, I'm sorry. Please move the square to red point.
Bitch, you gave me chills, I swear to God. The fuck is this? Okay, so that can't go there. So I'm pretty much just trapped on here.
Well done.
Bitch. And I'm saying that lovingly.
The horror element in question, ladies and gents.
Indeed so, Bozzy, indeed so. Why?
It seems like both you and Alice are doing some racing tomorrow. Why not join the Queen of Storms at some time?
Well, we shall see how I do with Riders Republic, as well as well, depends on whether I finish first. Not saying that way, if you know what I mean. Now the music's getting a bit freaky. Now she's probably not going to say anything. Who let GLaDOS make a game? Well, she already did with Portal, didn't she?
Obey the rules.
And you will get Steam achievements.
I already got your Steam achievements. Hush. I'm gonna try to think of this a little bit on the side of logic here, but I think the first bit goes like this. Then even if I go here, that would still give me the same thing, because even if I went the other Penrose, I'll never finish. My skills can always improve in new locations thanks to the share codes I found. Oh, for like event lab stuff? Cam, thank you so much for the raid! How was Storm Chasers? I never heard of that game.
Jalen, come quick. There's a raid from Cam the Jackrabbit.
For those that don't know who I am, hello there, I am Jalen Barks, which is only Blue Samoyed. I'm a variety game where they focus on platforming, simulation, and puzzle games like the game I'm playing now called The Impossible. After this game is done, I'm going to be moving on to another puzzle game called Play Twice, which is basically Sokoban, but more unique. This one is non-Euclidean with a little bit of horror elements, as you can hear from the music. If you guys like what you're going to want to see more, please consider that follow button. It means a lot and you get notified when I live next. I don't just play The Impossible or Play Twice. List of games I do play can be found down below where it says games, and yes, that list is long. Let's see what else I can do here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, here's the thing. I've played this before, but I have actually put this out of my mind. Like, actually just yeeted this memory of this game out of my mind. So I'm like trying my best to just go back into my primal memories and be like, how the fuck did I do this? It's not exactly hard, it's just raising difficulty as I go through. This is maze-like. If oh, I'm just going back on the same space as before. Nope, not going that way. It's gonna take me this way. Oh, but that then takes me there. Well, let's take me back there. That's pretty much just not gonna help me get anywhere at this point. Oh, wait, unless... I'm thinking here. Haha! Okay, so to that flashing icon, but I need to change color to make it work. Hang on. I have game capture open. I guess it is just being freaky and doing all that. I at least know how to get over here. But my question is... how would I get onto that other one? Why does the music sound like someone heading to some ancient ceremony? The drums just remind me of that. Sometimes your own interpretation is one thing. I'll say that much. But oftentimes that interpretation can mean literally anything. It just happened to be the music that just seemed like horror and suspense for the developer of this game. Alright. First directions to this one. Oh, I think I might have one idea. Although it would involve going all the way here first.
Warning. We collect all information about you.
Freaky. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Totally not.
Haha. Access denied. Access denied.
Oh! Okay, that explains all that.
Haha.
Ah, she's not letting me go that way. Okay,
Warning.
that's...
You can't go there.
So today I went to an antique show and people were bidding on me? Oh my word. Firecat, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Patch, what the hell are you doing? Hi, Sinbad, how you doing? So good to see you. So yeah, for those wondering what these games are, I am basically just going through these games because like I said, my VR headset is dead, and I needed something to play. In the meantime, while I'm out of commission for one thing.
Warning. I'm checking your game library.
Not the headset, Sinbad. The, tracking station. One of my base stations. Actually just went kaput. Oh, that flash... No. I need to go over to there. Now that's gonna take me back there. I need a way to get onto that side. And really the only thing I can think of at the minute involves a little bit of a tricky thing. But that's not going to take me there, because that's blocked off. What to think, my brain is splitting in half. I know, Matt, right? Yes, thank you for the shout to Matt, by the way. I saw him playing Fortnite earlier. I do need to get back. I do need to get on that game. I'm thinking about doing it next month. I'm not sure where to go from there, though. Why did I... I thought that was going to be hard. Also, thank you for the shout out to Firecat. Firecat also streams. Go check him out. You have a fucking good time. Budapest, hello. How are you doing? So good to see you.
You have removed many games from your disc.
Yes, I have. What's it to you?
If you finish the game, will you remove me, like other games?
I think you have a good point, because why am I gonna even play you again? Seriously, this girl's freaking me out. Sounds like GLaDOS? If GLaDOS had a TTS, yes. No, I'm going different places, man. Actually, let me
This
try.
GLaDOS is freaking me out.
I know, me too, Bozzy. Me too. Oh, we got it. Patch? If I could actually... Oh, wait, no. Can I? Is my model going to do it? Nope, my model can't do the finger. I was going to give the finger to Patch at this point. For how freaking horrible this game is starting to feel. If you guys can catch my drift here. Oh boy, I feel like I know what this one's about.
If you finish the game, will you remove me, like other games? I can't let you do it.
What are you gonna do if I do? What are you gonna do if I actually do remove you? Famous last words? Oh my word. Gonna hop off Twitch for now. This game's making people dizzy. Sinbad, if you'd like to come back, I will let you know when I'm done with this game, because I'm gonna be hopping on to another game after this. That is less confusing than what I'm already playing. Sometimes these concepts of non-Euclidean geometry can make people feel really, like, confused as to what the fuck's even going on. This is why some people don't really like play Monument Valley, because that game has a bit of non-Euclidean geometry inside of it. They don't play Hyperbolica because the concept of, like, the concept of hyperbolic space is kind of confusing as well. So, the it's like more like the advanced people kind of understand these kinds of things and can work with it as much as they can. Yeah, this won't work. How about this? How is this gonna help? There it is. Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you take your medicine? I know you didn't. Get that ass up and take your goddamn medication!
Solomon, you have good news. I actually did take that medication. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, you fuck. No, that one's already all set. The thing is, right? I go back over, let's go here. See where that takes me. That's gonna take me there, but not to the direction I want. If I go this way... Literally the only... Oh, hold on. No, that's gonna take me back where I was. Damn it. Oh wait, actually, what if I did this? Yes, thank you for the pets. Camo, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Let's see what else I can do with this. If I went this way, that's gonna take me there. Okay, we're good. No, I'm not. I thought I was good. No, I'm not, turns out. Sometimes it might take a little bit for me to remember some things, especially with this game. Please be patient with me while I try to remember. Certainly this bitch probably won't. Or not. Oh, I was gonna say, I almost made it. Ah, fuck you. that's gonna take me back there. This reminds me of Echochrome a lot. Chaostar, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. If you guys have your own versions of non-Euclidean geometry type puzzle games like Monument Valley, Manifold Garden, Maquette, do bring them up, because that will help me with some ideas for potential new games for me to play. I do love my non-Euclidean stuff. Is there just no... Oh, wait, unless... I don't think I've ever been this way. Did you like the patient joke I put down? I'm not a doctor? Oh, my word. Also, yes, Alice, I see you there. So good to see you. Wait a minute, I was just here. You trolling me, game? PSP went completely dead in 2021 or 2016. Pick one, because you're giving me a 5-digit number, and I'm confused which typo you made. No, wait, I know which typo you made. 2016. Got it. Why is that second nature to me? I swear. I feel like a pro at some of these. My bad, still tipsy from Level Up Celebration. No worries. Things happen. Nothing's your fault. Excuse me, where the hell am I going? That was the most freakiest sound I've ever heard. Knowing my computer nerd skills. Oh no, that's taking me to a dead end. No, that's taking me back. I don't want that. Easy. Seems like one of those games you cannot fully go backwards from the start. Well, yeah, it's just a matter of taking a muscle memory of knowing where you are, like, in the map, just so you can clearly understand these things. Although the kind of issue that makes this game kind of... that makes this game a little bit more on the problematic side with some people is the colors. There's not much that can tell you, oh, you're on this platform versus the other one. The only hint you have is the little bit of arrows below the the only hint you have is literally the arrows below the puzzle board that tell you, oh, you can go this way, you can go this way, you just can't go specific directions because the game won't let you. Yeet! Yeet! You bastard! The same thing there. Do I seriously have to go to the opposite side of the...
I feel hungry for blueberries people forgot to collect for the day. Nom 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 nom.
Bozzy, let them pluck it. Don't be eating them. You're gonna get sick. I'd have to be on the other side for that to work. I think I can do the same thing, just... other direction. No, that wasn't the way to go. This was the way to go. There we are. Like I said, it's mirrored. Okay, so both are on the same, like, box almost, just on different sides of the board. So I gotta be a little careful with where I place my box here, because I don't want to go on the flashing one yet until I've changed color. So how could this one plausibly go? Didn't think that would happen. Although now it can just take me here. Perfect. Oh, why am I recording? I didn't ask to record. Oh, wait, no. Give me a sec. I think I have some hotkeys messed up.
To be fair, if I had a sausage roll or chicken drumstick for every blueberry unplucked, I would be fed for a while.
Regardless of what size you are, yes, you would absolutely be super full to the point of possibly, like, going, full to, belly, I guess, Bozzy. Tongue twisters, am I right? You guys are going to be experiencing right now, guys are going to be really experiencing the freakiest part of this whole game.
Access denied.
What? Patch, what the hell?
Warning.
What warning?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Warning.
What?
Take this achievement and go away.
Thanks, but
Haha.
I want to win. Come on, I just want to fucking win.
The test is over.
Is it now?
Are you crying?
No.
Haha.
No, come on.
Don't even try it.
Excuse me? Friends, that was the impossible. Now stay tuned, because this is not the only game I'm playing that's so short. Literally, Patch was just being a bitch and not letting me win that last level until that moment.
Jaxie C. Corgi asked me, Bozzy, what the hell was this game? Right, Jaxie, that was a real head scratcher, ain't it? A sort of puzzle game with a dash of psychological drama. 1 minute you're moving blocks, the next you're second-guessing reality. Much like when I tried to figure out Jalen's secret ingredient in his blueberry juice. Cheeky.
Oh my word, Bozzy.
If you finish the game, will you remove me, like other games? Select a level.
Oh, and that's it. Yep, I thought so. I told you that was the freakiest part of the game. So, that was the impossible. Now that I'm done with that, I can just go ahead and uninstall this game like she probably expected me to. And never speak of the game again. But now we're going to a new... But now? Now? Oh, wait, no, I got a Discord message. Oh, goodness, Patch herself tried to message me on Steam after that. What the fuck? Creepy as fuck, I know. Oh my word, Jaxie, I see that. So, we're moving on to a new... we're moving on to another Sokoban. This game literally released last month? Last month? I played a demo of this during Steam's Next Fest, and this has a unique twist. The title of this stream is called These Aren't Game Jam Puzzle Games, but this is the only one in this set of two that is literally based off of a Game Jam puzzle game. Specifically, this is based off of a browser game on itch.io called Make New Way, which won first place in 2020 in the 2023 Brackeys Game Jam. Not that I know what that is. But this game is literally based off of that because for some odd reason, some streamers can't even play browser games. I literally had to play Make New Way on my Discord server, and some people were there to see it just to get an understanding of what this game was going to be like as well, not just the demo. So here, my friends, this game is called Play Twice. And you'll see why the game is called that in just a short moment. Oh wait, I can actually connect my Xbox controller for this, can I? Also, for those wondering why the screen's black, yes, I actually do need to set this to full screen. Is it gonna work? Or not, I can probably do this. There we are.
Jaxie C. Corgi asked me, "Hey Bozzy, how many short corgis does it take to reach the top of a very high top shelf in a Walmart store?" Ah, that's a fun one, Jaxie. Assuming each corgi is about 1 foot tall when stood on their hind legs, and Walmart shelves peak at about 7 feet, I reckon you would need about 7 short corgis stacked one on top of the other to reach the top shelf. But remember, don't try this at your local Walmart. It's just hypothetical mischief.
Is this gonna work like this? Okay, it is. Alright, I do actually have to do couch
And now a
specific
word
window
from our sponsor, by a gallon of everyone's favorite blueberry juice branded by Jalen himself.
Wow! Bozzy! Don't talk about that. Nor the fragrance blueberry by bark, 'cause that's a fake. I never made that. So first off, the levels are basically like this. You're seeing yellow and red. I believe, if I remember correctly from the demo, you start with the yellow block, and then after you clear that, you move on to the red. Also, Tim, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you, heckin' cutie. And thank you for the shout out to Tim.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice
You just be lurking,
I
yes.
am willing to make.
Alright, so we're gonna make this simple. Let's start by doing this. And that is why it's called Play Twice. Of course it's gonna make us do this. Alright. So... first bit, we do that. That's the easy bit. Soundtrack's pretty decent. Nice, yes. I don't think it really matters which way we go, because all that matters here is that I just take this and then move over here. Easy as that. As we go through this, though, the levels are going to become progressively harder, I will say. I believe this one was one from the demo. If I remember this correctly, I could move this here just to get a heads up, but if I remember from the demo distinctively, if I actually used this to move with the red block, I would be blocked from actually accessing their finish because the block would be in the way. So the best way for me to do this is move it here and push it there. Technically I could also make it fall, but maybe a later level will do that. Now, if you guys want me to do a demonstration of how that works, I'll show it right here. So you can easily see, yeah, you can't go through there. It's blocked. But now takes the next bit. So yellow needs a bridge, but also needs to keep the bridge. Jules, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you, and I see you've taken on a new name that's more furry. Being a were-kitty, I see? But anyways, it takes on a new form. It's not just put it here, no. I actually have to do something else. And what is that other else? Simple. Place the block in a way that actually makes the red block move on to its finish. Like that. So it's really not just a matter of making it simple for the yellow block, but it's also thinking ahead for the red block. So while this looks very simple at first, you also got to remember here that the red block's also going to come into play. So if my memory serves right, I am going to have to...
What's your thoughts on Jalen gaming skills? Be honest with us.
Oh, Jaxie, if you want Bozzy to answer that, use Ask Bozzy, not Bozzy Speaks. Thank you. All right. And the only reason why I'm pausing is because I actually needed to have a moment's thought just to share this with y'all. It's this. Remember, it's also thinking about the other block. To have them get to their platform.
Hydrate. Or dihydrate.
Sip, sip, chat. Tasty. Also, yes, I have a loud gulp. Don't mind me. It's just another standard Sokoban, but now you need to really think. So I can do this. And then that. That'll give the bridge easy way for this guy. And I know that if I did the other way, this red block would not have access. So yeah, just ability to think ahead is the important bit here. So now how does this work? Now, I'll do that, that's the easy bit. I can't do that because that's gonna block the yellow path's block's exit. I do have to make this, and then this. There you go. Easy peasy. Once again, we're bridge building. And from the looks of things...
Solomon _ the _ Diakun asked me, Bozzy, be honest, how well is Jalen at video games? Ah, Solomon. You're asking me to speak ill of me, brother, huh? Well, here goes. Jalen and video games have a particularly interesting relationship. His skills resemble my least favorite meme, the puppy monkey baby, a wee clumsy but with a dash of unexpected surprises. He struggles, grapples, and gets gloriously confuzzled, but mind you, it's entertaining. Can you imagine a blueberry muffin trying to play video games? That's our Jalen. Ain't it endearing?
Bozzy, how dare you? And second off, I thought you liked Puppy Monkey Baby. Anyways, once again, bridge building, this is not going to be so obvious at first, but my thought is push that there, and then this, and then get that there. You'll see what I mean. If you guys are confused about my method for it, take a look carefully and try to skim through the video just to get an understanding. But anyways, let me think about this one. Oh, I need to get this out of the way for... Oh, I think I know what this is about. You know, I bet you red is gonna actually be, like, blocked off, if you think about it. So now this is gonna be real thought. Like, I can do this. Oh! Okay! So he can spawn underneath the... So you're saying red block can actually carry a box with it? Now that's something I haven't learned every day. I need to think about this. No, wait. If I think about this very carefully, let me think about it real quick. Oh yeah, if I put that there, that's also gonna work. Because what's gonna happen is once the red block spawns in, he's gonna cross the bridge and then push the other 2 blocks down. See what I mean here? Yeah, push, and in. 1/3 of the way down, because guess... Oh! Hold up! Do I unlock all of these as I go? Hold on. Let me check the Steam profile page for this. There are over 30 levels. The game is compact and well organized, making it perfect for those who want a quick sense of accomplishment. Why am I seeing 12 here unless I unlock them as I go, question mark? Anyway, let me see what this is about. Alright, so more bridge building for this one. So I've got to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and I have all 6 blocks with me. Now, if I did... I'm just gonna say this right now, this is single push Sokoban. Unfortunately, if I tried, like, pushing a block in direction, like, say I did this, I wouldn't be able to push it up, down because of the block already in the way. Oh god. Okay, that was a good thought. I'm gonna take a wild guess on this last one and just say, is this gonna unlock the next levels? But let me hold off on it for a bit because we also have got ads. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Let's just get this level going and see if that's gonna be it. Alright. So let me just think about how this is gonna work for a second. I know red is gonna have to push 3 boxes down, but the other 2 here are just gonna be for bridge. So if I did this, and then this, that should do it. Push, push, and push, and go like that. Yo, what? Okay, I guess that's the thing. Let's just keep going. I've got plenty of time left. Let's just do this. I think this is going to be the same exact thing that we're going to be doing. Block here pushes onto red block. Block gets carried by red. Same idea. Let's get this next one in. Ooh, okay, so this one, Easy. I don't even need to ask about it, I don't even need to ask, it's just as simple as move out of the way and then put it back. Once I collect the final secret, the sweepstakes shall be mine! Hi, Matt. Interesting stuff. Oh, could I actually... I'm trying to think about this. Maybe... Would it be possible, right? Would it be possible if I could push that entire... The pipes! They are broken! Oh! And I've got kids in the background. I'll try my best to talk over them as I go, but I'm thinking about this really hard, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'm not going to be able to get both of those not stacked boxes onto one side, like towards the finish, but could I possibly have red push the box stacked on top of another box all the way across the intended bridge? Like, could I possibly do that? So what I'm saying here is put one block here. I'm not gonna be able to get the other block over there. I could move you here and then you here. That's the partial bridge you get. But then red pushes over here and that would be your bridge. Like that. See? My thoughts exactly. Oh goodness, now I'm thinking really hard about this because oh my god, this time it's getting serious. Now we're setting up our finishes. Okay. Well, that's that. Red has its way through now. Perfect.
You find yourself in yon brain teaser. You see a pushable box. Obvious directions are north, south, and, Bozzy.
Bozzy, you are not Dennis. Okay, how am I in the hell? Okay, so I'm trying to think about this. Oh, wait a minute. One of these boxes is utterly useless. Yeah, one of these boxes is useless, because I could just push here. I'm forced to do nothing else except push one box down, and then these. There you go. Why are these super easy? I guess my brain is just thinking Sokoban in that style. Anyways. What do we got next? Finish is over there. But I think we have a bit of a problem. Because here's the other thing that's a concern, right? Oh, hold it. I think I might have an idea of where to go with this. Maybe not. No, that's not gonna work. Oh. Okay, so the thing here is I can't try to block yellow itself. It needs to go to that finish to allow red to have its turn. But then how are we going to make it work? We are so short on blocks here. We are super short on blocks. Ow! Why did they all not knock me over? That's weird. And this is an updated version of Meep that actually uses event sub, which is supposed to go out of commission effective next week. Anyway. I am just deep in the thought process right now. Jalen is resistant to fish. He truly is a water-type Pokemon. Oh my word. You know what's funny, Solomon? Now that you've mentioned it, I actually do have this backstory for Jalen's colors, right? So the scar is actually my own idea, but when I was starting out in the furry fandom, I was in a couple of other furry servers. One of these servers was run by a British Twitter user. I met them through some integrated application through Twitter, and somehow our friendship just grew there. One of the members of that—
The pipes are broken! Oh, ow! Oh, getting dizzy, blacking out! Oh, jeez! Oh!
So one of the members in that server was literally going up to my thing. I tried to base this character off of the colors of an older persona that I used to have before going full-on furry fandom, which was apparently a Duot, because I used to be a part of a Pokemon fan group. Now,
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Alice, thank you so much for the hydration. Sip, sip. Now, this is the other thing that comes into mind. This particular member looks at my ref sheet, the mock ref sheet that I made. Sip, sip. I have your chalky milk. I just forgot it today. But anyways, you guys caught me off track. But anyways, so I asked this individual, hey, are these good? They tell me to use different colors, specifically the colors you see now. And the reason they gave me these colors is because these colors matched their favorite Pokemon at the time, and they had a bias towards those colors, and that Pokemon specifically was Vaporeon. So essentially, they made me based off a water-type Pokemon. Even after I, for one, was posing as a water-type Pokemon myself. How funny is that? Oh, okay, so I think I have an idea. In my thought process, I literally actually had the idea of where I was going with this. I think I seen this kind of level before when I was playing Make New Way, but the idea behind this is simple, and that involves a little bit of manipulation of platform to create the bridge. Perkins, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. But this manipulation kind of involves this. I could put one block here, as expected. Now, normally this wouldn't work because there's no platform on the other side. Bah! There's no platform on the other side to make it work. However, we still have this extra block here to use. I put you here, and this is the exact spot. Also, Matt, I don't have the commands you have, sorry. So then what happens is Red uses this block, and there you go. All right, next level. You think that's gonna work just by going to one spot? I already know what this game's called. This game's called Play Twice. I see the red spots, making me think that's not gonna be possible. Steel Wolf, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. And I think I actually know what the final move for this yellow block's gonna be, but it's kind of on that side. Once times, twice times? Oh boy. Okay, I wonder for a second here. I have a feeling that the move set is gonna be this for a sec. Ready? We move this block here. This block moves out of the way so I can get this block in place. And then I move this block over here, and then the final move is obvious because that's gonna lead this yellow block to the finish, is this block. And then the rest is history. We're almost done. Let's do this. Alright, so now I gotta think carefully because I'm also setting up red's starting position. First of these moves is there. Next one there, and then next one there, and then the block that's on the other level is expected to move to red's finish. There we go. Alright, 4 more levels. Here we go. Ooh, boy. Toughy now, are we? Although I see where this is going because I think I have an idea of where that second level block's supposed to go in terms of red's bridge. Make friends with Carrick. Carrick has enough friends and he just bonks you in the head. Game over, you dead. So my gut feeling is telling me, right? Alright. Move you here, but I have a feeling I'm going to be knocking you off for the finish. Because I want you to go here. Ah, I see what's going to happen. Alright, next level. Oh boy. This is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be very tricky. Yeah, it is because now we have to think carefully. How is... Yeah, because then how is red gonna... Oh, I think I have an idea of where this is gonna go. Because I remember a trick in the previous few levels where red could carry one of the boxes all the way to the finish. Obviously, one block has to go here, that's a given. But the question stands where the other block goes. There are 2 places I could move it, but one of them is definitely going to block red's path to the finish. And the other one is basically just the funny haha carry box to finish. And that's that. Yep, see? Haha, funny, carry box to finish, and just be creative. Alright, this one now. Oh. Okay. So now we has this. How is this gonna work? Because here's the thing, right? Oh, no. I think I see where it's going. I see where it's going. And it involves 2 blocks in 2 places, exactly. Because the path yellow's on, right? Yellow's not gonna be there when red comes in. So red needs to push one of those blocks to the side, and it won't be a part of that bridge. But it's just a little addition to something that could have been there. But then how about... Okay, I'm thinking about it this way. This is a single push Sokoban, so I can't move 2 blocks at once. Which makes sense because, let's put it this way, what kind of small block like that would have the strength to move multiple blocks at once? Certainly you could do it in Baba, certainly you could do it in Patrick's Parabox. It's definitely not in a game like this. If the game was specifically multi-bond, then they would definitely tell you, or at least give you the idea that it is multi-bond. Patrick's Parabox was made obvious that it was multi-bond. Baba's U was made obvious as well that it was also multi-bond, that pushing also pushed another block in place. And with Baba's U, you could force a level to be single bond push. Single push. Literally. Thanks to the level editor, at least. Anyway. Ideas move this out of the way first. Oh, I just realized something. I just realized a thing. Technically, I could move you here, right? But then what happens to this block? Because here's the problem I see. You move the block here, you're blocked from the finish. You can't do it. Tricky. Very tricky. Very tricky indeed. So I'm kind of really thinking about this for just that moment. Like, yeah, I could move you here. That's not gonna work. I don't think. No, that's the only thing I can do at the start is this. I could also have done the other thing, but where's the block gonna go? Yeah, that's not gonna work. There's no single bond push. There's no multi-push. It's single push only. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It's multi-push. It's not multi-push. It's single push. Now we're getting to the real difficult puzzles here. I'm not gonna walk through this because this is kind of a short game anyways, and I'm also trying to push myself to a challenge of just no walkthroughs. So this is kind of one of those games where I'm like, now I'm going to really think instead of just having to look something up. So this is a toughie. Making me think. I could do that. But again, there's nothing I can really do to stop that from happening. There's literally nothing I can do. I could do this. Oh! No, I see what to do. Watch the sneaky bit about this. Watch the sneaky bit. You're gonna love this, okay? Block goes here, and bridge created. What? It took me a while to see that! Oh my god! Oh, more bridge.
Not sure how that works, but whatever.
Solomon, thank you for the 16 bits to make me go starry-eyed. Oh
Solomon
my word.
the underscore dear coon cheered 16 bits.
Oh my word. Literally now here, I'd actually like to think that this could possibly be... hold on a second.
I got a quarter. I got a rock.
Huh. You got a rock. Nice. All right. So the first thought is actually this, but what then happens to the other block and where's the other bit of the bridge? That's not going to be the solution here. The only other thing I can think of for this is using that other block in the other way. So like this bit's obvious. That one is kind of obvious already from the start. I don't even need to touch that after that. But there is a method for the other one. And it involves actually doing a sneaky little thing. Not there, my friend. We go here. And then this. But here's the problem. Can you see the problem, guys? Can you see the problem I'm facing right now? So the solution here is flawless. Execution is the problem. Is basically, I end up trapped on the other side. I can't get to Yellow's finish. Legitimately, though, I could try something else. What's that something else? No, I know what it is. I know what it is. Move you here. Move you here. And then instead of this going here... Okay, I see what's going on. Because I need you here. No, that solves it. That solves it. That definitely solves that. There it is. All right. What am I thinking here? Easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You said over 30 levels. So the final total for these levels, you have the first 12 levels. Then you have another set of 12, that's the play twice mechanic for a total of 24 levels. But now you have these extra challenge levels you have to go through for a total of 33 levels. And now we have another mechanic about to enter the field, and that's the purple block. I have a feeling we're gonna be going this in order, like 1, 2, 3, and let me see the other levels. I think this is everything. I also see this developer also borrowed some levels from the original Make New Way as well to expand upon that, if you think about that. Anyways. Oh boy. I need a second here. I actually do need a bio break while I'm at it, so I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll tackle the rest of this. But friends, now's a good time to get yourself a beverage, a snack, whatever you guys need to enjoy the rest of the stream. Stick around. More Play Twice and the challenge levels to come when we come back. Don't go anywhere. A1, according to you, Buffy. What? Said it does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you don't stop. No.
There goes our PG-13 rating.
Indeed. Indeed.
I am so glad we didn't get that with the 1930s one.
Nyanka.
Going with The Day After. Final answer.
Hey, chat. Remember what emote I told you guys to bring in when Sebi won the $1 million last time? Gonna do it again because Jaguar has done it a third time in a row!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yes!
Why don't we also get the boyfriend down here to celebrate?
I gotta wonder something.
What? Chat, I'm back.
Why isn't Axel in...
And boy, what a surprise do we have here for the last few levels of Play Twice. We were first surprised after the first 12, simply with just completion, and then boom, you get given an extra set of levels. Complete those levels, and now boom, we're here on challenge levels, and we've got an extra character to work with. I'm gonna love this. This is gonna be really exciting. Let's see how good this is. If I had my cursor on the thing, that would be nice. Oh. Okay, so first move, simple. Second move, you have to get this guy there. Play thrice, oh my word. Thank you, game. Next level. Alright. What do we got for this one? I think what's gonna end up happening here, I have a feeling that red's gonna get blocked 2 ways if they tried. So I think the solution here is kind of unorthodox, but one of them I know does involve moving you on top of red, so red can carry box, but then purple's gonna push that box off. You'll see what I mean. Like that. Chat, how are you guys doing? Are you guys vibing, chillaxing, enjoying me just think long and hard about some of these puzzles? What are you guys' thoughts on these? And this is the level that was carried over from the very... This was the... Okay, so for those that have seen Make New Way, this is the very last level of that game. So basically, this was the inspiration for the challenge levels, I see. Anywho. Excuse me. I mean, I do know from that level that the bridge needs to go here, such that red can access that, but then we'll also set up for purple. Or was blue and Make New Way for those keeping track of that. So I do this and then that. And then purple finishes like this. There you go. All right, I have a question for Bozzy.
Jaden Box asked me, what are your thoughts on this game so far? Jalen. This game's a right winding road. Like when I try to find a decent sized chicken in London. It's got a lot of twists, keeps you on your toes. Reminds me a bit of when I'm up to my prankster antics. Just like you with your video games, mate. A tad confusing, but a good dash of fun. It's the sort of thing that makes you want a good sausage roll, or better yet, your blueberry juice. Bit of a challenge, eh?
Bozzy, why with the blueberry juice again? My fucking word. You know you're not supposed to talk about that formula, let's say recipe. I'm gonna find it a little bit funny, right? All right, how am I supposed to do this? All right, I'm gonna do the simple bit here first and try to think about how to get purple in that place, because I know yellow and red have it easy. Purple will have it harder. Yeah, so I know if I had... Yeah, if only I had 2 blocks there to help me out. Because the blocks can't jump at all. Wait. Thoughts kicking in. First. Okay, here's the bit. Right? Here's the bit. I'm gonna first get you there, then get you over here. Oh, wait. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. Purple meets the path and they know they can't push anything. Yellow and red just have to do all the work. But I can't multi-push either, which is kind of the hard part in all of this. Oh, purple can do the pushing for that block. I see what's going on here. Right. So let's say, first off, right? Let's say I did... trying to think of this. Let's say, right? Okay, now how do I do this? I know one of the blocks has to go below. The other cannot. No, I think I know where to go with this. This block is the one that goes underneath. But then this one goes here. I think I see it. And then you go here, because you're gonna go here. And then purple finishes the job. There we go. How are you guys liking the challenge so far? I think I see a Balin Jarks. Jackson, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. What do we got here? Tough spots, tough spots. Oh, actually. Okay, I think I see a problem. Purple's spawn is literally on top of one of the pushable crates. And I think I see that problem already. So what then? I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. No, 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 no. I think I see it. It's gotta be involving a trick with... It's involving the trick surrounding one of the characters carrying blocks. It's one of the characters, the red block, assisting purple by carrying a block. I see it now. Do that, and then this one becomes useless. Okay. Once again, I clearly remind you that this game does involve a lot of foresight, knowing exactly where some things go to make another character do their thing. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Red's gonna spawn there. Purple spawns on the top right. I look at this. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm seeing... I want to think that this one is responsible for pushing that in place there. Red needs to push then a block. I see it, I see it. I see it. There you go. I think one of my criticisms regarding this game, it's a nice concept. It's really nice. As I finish the 30th level, I do want to point this out. This game has a really unique concept. One of my criticisms about this game, there are some games, right, that do intentionally have a hub world associated with them, and that is basically a level select. If you want to literally just go linear with something without going through a hub world, this is kind of where it's at. Just go straight into the next level. Don't just force me back into the level select menu unless it's a hub world. Patrick's Parabox and Baba's U work like that because it works like that. And with the addition of Patrick Traynor allowing for custom content, the mechanics surrounding Patrick's Parabox, such as going inside boxes, coming out of boxes, recursive box stuff, clones, those work if you use custom hubs that way. Some games don't work for me if the level select does that. A game kicks you out of a level and then forces you to pick the next level. It's kind of cheating in a way because at the same time, yeah, it's kind of cheating, almost. But I get it. I get the level select idea on the premise that if you can't think of how a level works, you can always come back to another time once you kind of get some kind of intuition associated with it before something happens. If you guys catch my drift. But now I see a problem with this particular level. I see a problem here. Because what ends up happening here is Red's block is on top of oh, wait, I think I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here, right? So these blocks are meant to assist yellow. Because we move Red's spawn here, So it essentially turns into, oh yeah, red set up for purple. Observe. And endgame. Two more levels, chat! Are you guys excited? Who's ready for me to do this? Who's ready for me to finish this off? Sounds like it's going well. Temu, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. And yes, it is going well. I might be a little brain-wrapped after playing a stupidly non-Euclidean horror game called The Impossible, and now I'm down to the last 2 levels in this game that I played on Steam Next Fest called Play Twice, which is based off of a Bracky's Game Jam winner called Make New Way, which has a similar Sokoban concept. I did see a couple of reminders of Make New Way as I was playing this game. The whole, like, setup for foresight setup for the next player, kind of like that. I believe in you. Thank you, Camo. All the love tonight. Ooh. What fun am I gonna have here? I know one of this has to go. Okay, so I see what's gonna happen. You go here. That's gonna be the setups for both spawns. Oh, but red. No, 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 no. I can see it. It doesn't have to be that way. Because I can do that and not have to worry about it. Guys, one more level. I'm hype. Or maybe I'm not. We'll see. I've gone this far in a puzzle game, right? I've gone this far in a puzzle game. 0 walkthroughs. Nothing. I can still do this. One more level. Can I finally get a puzzle game through without any memory, completely blind, no walkthroughs? Can I do this without needing single walkthrough? Hopefully I can. And already I'm starting to feel that pain. Literally the only thing I can think of here. Is to do this. That's for yellow spend. But I think I know what's gonna happen here now that I see where red's going, because I almost thought at first when I was looking at this, I almost thought red would need to push blocks in favor of purple. However, I just realized where red's finish is. Red doesn't need to do anything to the second level. They can just do one thing. They can do this. And the rest is history, because now chat. Chat. I am done. I have finally beaten 2 puzzle games without needing any help whatsoever. I only needed my memory of Sokoban and a bit of foresight to help me out. I feel like this is just the easiest game for me. And YouTube can easily treat this as their own walkthrough. It's just a matter of... You can do it, chat. YouTube, chat, you can do it. Believe in yourself, and you will succeed. That's all I say to conclude this one. Oh boy. Of course, this doesn't count. I don't think this counts Riven, the original Riven, or even Journeyman Project 3, because I believe I've seen videos and have made playthroughs of it before. So, there's that. Alright. I do want to make my reviews of both of these games now while I'm here. And let's just go over them both right now while we have a good run with the music. First, we had The Impossible, which is the psychological horror non-Euclidean puzzle game with 30 levels all inside of non-Euclidean MC Escher type puzzle boards. We started with the Penrose Triangle and continued on to more complicated structures. But the good news stands that the element of horror is definitely going to stick. Not once have I felt that chilled through a puzzle game. Not once has a puzzle game given me chills until now. GLaDOS had me beat from puzzle number... I don't remember what puzzle that was when it started getting freaky. But for something so short, mega thumbs up. It might not be everybody's game, but it's definitely something that's super cheap and easily accessible. If you also have a Steam Deck, this works on Steam Deck, just a little complicated in how it works. You may have to touchscreen move the block. As for this game, play twice. Also a mega applause to the developer of this game. If I look at the store page, this game was made by... I'm gonna butcher this name really badly. YORUROJI, is it? And legitimately gonna put this forward in saying that he's made something that actually has challenged my brain. They've actually made something that's completely challenged me and actually made me think. But also, that thought process literally just made the level super easy. Mostly because I've also played other Sokoban types that help me understand some of the stuff. And, you know, that sort of thing. It's just trying to get used to it is the big part. Believe in yourself and use some of the skills I've used for this. Working backwards.
Hydrate.
Foresight
Or
into the
dihydrate.
next part of the level. You might be able to grasp this. But chat, with one final sip of the night, I guess it's time to call it. Chat, those were heckin' amazing games. And that was also good to completely hold me over until I get my VR headset back to full swing in time for I Expect You to Die 3. I've already finished one half of that game. I still have three more missions to complete, and then a mini puzzle inside the base world, the little base area that you are in. So there's that. But on that note, chat, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. I'm just going to take this off my Steam Deck games, because I don't think I'll need it for Steam Deck. I've already completed the game. There's no point. And guys, thank you all so much for coming on in. You guys are so heckin' sweet, so heckin' fresh. I could not have asked a better audience like yourselves. Stick around, everybody. Send you off a little raid. Before we do, got a wall of love coming on in with Plushworks. Thank you for the 100 biddies, as well as a tier 1 gift sub. Cam the Jackrabbit with the raid, and then Solomon the Deer Coon with the 16 bits. Thank you guys so much for being your awesome selves, heckin' sweet beans, and I will most certainly be back tomorrow where we finish off Riders Republic. We're going back to the bike racing aspect, and I also have a couple of things to say about that when we do it. But of course, let's find ourselves a raid target. Where shall we go? And now, my friends, will also be a good time. If you have an idea of your own, feel free to redeem Guide the Raid. Otherwise, I'll look for my own target. Where shall we go? Let's see. Oh, who's this? Oh. Hold on. What are you about to play? Since you just went on as soon as I'm ending. Oh! Okay, so here's a funny story about the person we're about to raid into. He just started stream. He just started his stream. And I'm going to put you guys on the foot, right? When I was in VFA, Virtual Furry Alliance, this creator was literally one of the first 3 that I was able to collaborate with. The first game I collaborated with in VFA was Lethal Company. He is not playing Lethal Company tonight, but he is playing something completely different that is actually based off of a board game. So chat, let's go ahead and give our wonderful love to the wonderfully awesome tiger known as Zoopy Zo. I totally butchered that. Who is currently playing a game called Codenames, if anybody knows that. So, what's the raid message gonna be? I don't know what we're gonna say. What should the raid message be? I think I'm going to do a TF2 reference for this one. You guys are going to love this. Here's the raid message, chat. Feel free to spam that back to me in the chat so I know where you're going. It's going to be confusing because I didn't play TF2 tonight, but at least I can, you know, do that. But anyways, chat, make sure you give all the wonderful love to Zoopy, that like you guys gave all the blueberry love to Zoopy like you guys gave me every single stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing, keeping your awesome selves, and I'll see you tomorrow for Riders Republic action. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. One more for the road. Ow!